Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you a bunch of the essential makeup brands and products that I use daily. And all the products I'm going to show you today I used on my face. So I'm going to start off with my base. So I have a prescription cream that I use. So I usually put that on first after I wash my face. And then I love to use this Lancome primer. It's like a gel based, and I got it as a sample when I got my foundation that I'm going to show you next. And this is my favorite, if you can see it. You only need a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. I know they always say that, and you want to be like, I want to cover my whole face, but you only need a little bit. And for my foundation, I let that sit for a couple, like 3-4 minutes, the primer, and then I like to put the foundation on. I use Lancome. And I always say this wrong, so bear with me. It's a Teint Ultra 24-hour makeup, and it's SPF 15. And I use 140 Ivory. I'm pretty pale, and I do spray tan a lot, so I like to use this because I feel like it matches my skin when I'm pale, and then when I do the spray tan as well. So show you it has a pump, and it's really easy to pump out because some of the foundation I've used in the past, it's really hard to get it out. And it also, like say you're running real low, it has a stick inside with the pump, so when it's running real low I take it and I like scrape the sides, and you can get a lot more out of it. If you guys can see closely, I'm going to link all these products in the description box below so you guys can see all of them. And if I can't link them, if I can't find where the product is, I'm going to write everything in the description box with my shade. I'm really pale, so if you guys are pale like me, you might want to use the same shade, but I would recommend getting, like going to Ulta or Sephora and having them swatch it on your skin, because that's the best way to find what matches, because there's a lot of people that have different skin tones. So after I put this on, I usually use a Cosmetics brush, and I put this all over my face. You don't need a lot. It covers really well, and this does last all day. Sometimes I'm at shoots all day, all night long, and this will last all day. I don't have to touch it up or anything. That's my favorite foundation. I've been using that for years. So after I put the foundation on, I use my M.A.C Cosmetics Celebration Foundation, and it's a pressed compact, and I use it in light medium, as you can see. It has really full coverage. You can use this by itself. They actually suggest to use this by itself, but I like to use I love M.A.C Cosmetics brushes, so I like to use my M.A.C Cosmetics brush and just powder it all over my face after I put my foundation. I feel like it sets my foundation and just makes it look a lot better after I put this on top. And it's definitely full coverage. That's why I only like dab my brush in a little bit. I don't like put a lot on there because that'll be way too much. And it also comes with a sponge at the bottom. Yeah, I've used it, so it's a little dirty. But this is great for like midday when you're a little oily and you just want to, blot it a little bit. It's perfect for that. And it closes really well, doesn't open, so it's great. And I love their packaging. It's like really smooth. I'm weird. Okay, so the next thing I use is the M.A.C Mineralize Skinfinish bronzer. It's called Give Me Sun. I'm getting like color all over this. But I love this bronzer. They recommended it to me the last time I went there because I was using a different one. And she was like, no, try this one. You're going to love it. It's our most popular. And I've been obsessed with it ever since. You can see. It's a really good color. And I have it on now. And I always, I have this brush. It's like an angled brush. And I like to like contour my face a little bit on the sides. You can see it. And then I get my my sponge, can't think of it right now, and I like to blend it in so you like can't see a line because you don't want that. And then I like to just put a little bit more on. Blend it. Put as much on as you need, but I wouldn't suggest like too much. But I love this. Over my hands. Okay, and so I use my blush next. I've had this for a while. It's my favorite, and it's the It Cosmetics Vitality Live, Love, and Laugh face disc. You'll be able to see that I use it a lot. There used to be bronzer here, but I have used all of it. As you can see, I literally cleared the whole thing out. It was my favorite bronzer, and when I ran out of that, that's when I started using the M.A.C bronzer. And it also comes with a highlighter, which I love, and the blush, and that's what I have on now. Right after I put the bronzer on, I like to dip my other angled brush in here and just put a little bit on. And then I like to put highlighter on top of that. I'll show you the highlighter, what I have on next. But this is my favorite disc. I need to buy another one, as you can see. And the mirror in this is perfect. You can literally sit here and do your makeup like on the go. Or even like I like to do my eyebrows in closer mirrors, because when there's like my bathroom mirror is a little farther and it's a little like hard to do it. I like to be like really up close. So this mirror is perfect for that. And the next product I use is my Mineralize Skinfinish. It's by M.A.C. You can see. Don't mind my nails, I need to get them done. This is soft and gentle. I love this. You can see right here. You can see. Hey guys, so the next product I'm going to use, that I use on my face, is the Laura Mercier. It's their loose setting powder, and it's translucent. And I got the travel size because I don't need that much. And show you, it's really loose. I don't know if you can see that, but I just dab my brush in a little bit and I set my face with this just to make sure my makeup doesn't go anywhere, and throughout the day you can use it if you get a little oily. Okay, and before I show you this other product I use for my eyes, I'm going to show you my lips. The one I have on now is Bare Minerals. This is my favorite. I stumbled upon this in Ulta the other day, and I have another one of these in other colors, but I got this one. It's their Gen Nude Matte Liquid Lip Color, liquid lipstick, and it's an XYZ. And the brush is, I love this brush. It's so creamy, but then it dries matte, but it doesn't dry your lips. I've used so many liquid lipsticks that literally make you look like you're so much older than you are. Like an hour later after using, you look in the mirror like, oh my god. Like I thought my lips looked great, and you look in the mirror and it looks like all the life's been sucked out of your lips. This is so creamy, and you don't need to like put anything on top, because a lot of other liquid lipsticks, I felt like I needed to like put a little bit of like chapstick on top to make it not look like it was like literally drying, taking the life out of my lips. But I swatched this earlier when I showed you this. I swatched it on my hand. It's like a nude, but it has a little bit of color to it, because I don't like when it's really nude. It doesn't really look good on my skin because I'm like kind of pale. I don't know. I just don't like that. But it has a little bit of color to it, and it's my favorite. And I have it on now. You can see it. Okay, and for my eyebrows, I use It Cosmetics. I use a lot of It Cosmetics brands. I love It Cosmetics. And it's their brow power. It's super skinny. And let me show you. You got this side with the brow pencil, and this side has the brow brush. I always make sure after I do my foundation that I get a makeup wipe and I wipe my eyebrows, because I always get foundation on them, and just because it makes it like white. So I want to make sure I get the color back, so I don't have to like color in so much, because it's a different color than what it usually is. So after I do that, I make sure I brush them all up, because I have really thin brows. So I have to use this all the time, or my brows, it looks so bad. Because when I was younger, the skinnier the brow, the better. Now it's the total opposite, and my brows, they haven't grown back, so I need to use this. And this is my favorite. It stays on all day, And the color I use, I have like auburn hair, so the color I use is Universal Medium Brown. They also have, I think, a reddish color, but this one I think fits better with me because the red is a little too red for my hair. And yeah, this is my favorite, and it goes on so easily. I can show you guys. It looks a little dark, if you can see that or not, but trust me, this is amazing, and I've tried a bunch of different ones. I also like the Anastasia one, but I recently switched to the It Cosmetics brow one, and I love it. It's been my favorite. Okay, so I have one last product I want to show you. It's It Cosmetics, if you could have guessed. Okay, so this was their, I think it was their limited edition holiday. Let me see what it's actually, it's their special edition most wished for holiday palette. And it has everything listed on the back because there's a lot of stuff in here. So if you're ever like, what was that one eyeshadow or what was this? Everything is listed on the back, all the colors and all the different products. It's a great like guide to go back to, get back and forth if you want to remember which one it was. Okay, so it has this button down here. You open it, and the first thing I saw when I opened it was this amazing mirror. I love mirrors, so when a product has a really good mirror like this, it makes me so happy because when you're out on the go, I model all the time, so this is great for me to travel and just bring with, and because it has so much stuff in it, and it has the mirror, so you don't need to carry like two different things. Okay, so the first thing that I loved was all these different eyeshadows. And I love like browns, and I don't like really dark eyeshadows or really light, so this was my favorite. You could switch up. They do have light ones too. I like to like mix and match them. The one I have on now is this one. It is their, it's their Naturally Pretty eyeshadow. They're all Naturally Pretty eyeshadows, but this one is the Harmony. This is what I have on now. You can see. This is my favorite. I literally wear this every day. When I find like an eyeshadow I love, I literally use it over and over again. I'm the type of person that like gets in one thing and stays. But so for my eyeshadow for the moment is this one in Harmony. But they have all their Naturally Pretty. You got your two highlighters. I love this because I'm obsessed with highlighters. This one is a cream. It's their, what's the exact name for it? It's their Hello Light Cream highlighter, and then their Hello Light powder. I like to put the cream on first because I also have my other highlighter, but if I want to use this one, I like to use the cream first. I'm getting other stuff on it, sorry. Okay, so I like to use the cream first and then the powder on top because I like to use it. I like for it to show. If you want to go for like a light look, use the powder. If you want to go for like a heavy like highlighter look, I would use both. The cream works really well too. It's really like silky. And then when you open this up, you got your Sunshine and Compact Bronzer. That's the official name for it. And then you have your Bye Bye Pores Pressed. This also covers your pores. I like to put it around like my nose, my chin, and right here to cover up the pores, especially around your nose. It works amazing. And it's translucent, so it works really well. It won't like show up in like a different color on your skin. And you also have 4 different shades of the Bye Bye Under Eye Corrector. I use the medium, and sometimes I like to use the light, but I love how it has all the 4 different shades. So whatever shade you are, you'll find one that matches you. And if you like to mix them together to make your perfect shade, you could do that as well. Who's stopping you? Alright, so it also comes with 3 brushes. I obviously took the other 2 out, as you can see. This one, let me take it out for you. Just a little brush. You can use it. I like to use my actual like big like cosmetics brushes. But say you're on the go and you're like, crap, I forgot my brushes. You could use these. Just use it to put like a little bit of, you know, powder on here. It comes with this too. So like say you want to use like a dark eyeshadows on one side and then the light on the other, that'd be perfect for that. I dipped it in here earlier. You can see it goes on really well. And then it comes with a lip brush. I used it once before. It works really well. And it's cute because you can hold them all in here, you know, so you can just grab this and go. So all of that, and you're thinking it's done already, but it has another section. Down here you got 3 different blushes. So like say you want to use one for the day or one night or just mix and match it. And they're the Bye Bye Pores blush. This is one of my favorites, but I love all of them. They're really cute and they work really well. And they have 6 different what's the exact name? Sorry guys, it's a lot to remember for these names, so I like to just go back. That's why it's perfect that they have this guide on the back, because it's hard for you to remember every single name. You can just go back and look at it and it matches it. Just find the exact spot and flip it around and you'll find the exact name for that. Like say you want to buy like a big version of that, because it only comes with a little bit in each, which is good because you can sample out the ones that you like and then go buy like a full-size version of it. But yeah, the lipsticks are the Blurred Lines lipstick line, and this was the one I really liked, and they're really creamy and they stay on. Like I really like them. Lipsticks, I'm really picky about my lipsticks, and these ones I really like. So all in all, I really like this holiday palette, because sometimes you get a palette and you only use like half of it, you know, but this one I've found myself using like almost all of it. So I think it's a good investment to buy this, and you can use it all the time. Alright, so that's everything I'm reviewing today. And this, guys, this was my first video, so not everything was perfect. So if you guys want to leave comments down below, any more videos you want to see me do, or any, you know, tips or tricks you want to let me know about starting for YouTube, because this is definitely my first YouTube video. I'm going to bring you new videos. I'm going to try to do it like once a week. But yeah, that's it for today, and I'll see you soon. Bye.